Hello there guys, my name is Jay Gimpy Dwarf and welcome to a new season of survival called Interplanetary. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. So I crashed and things went a little bit wrong and we ended up on this planet that fortunately we can breathe on. It's quite scary, I must be honest, being here on my own. I know there are pirates about, so we got to be very careful, but yeah, it's going okay. We're in a bit of a forest, so we took a bit of collision with the trees, and our car also took a bit of a damage in the jolt as well. So that's kind of been buggered up a little bit, but we can fix this. It's raised off the floor, so I'm sure we could probably fix this somehow. But yeah, it's a good craft. Now this craft, if you haven't already noticed, is the craft that I actually reviewed the other day, called the PZK Stratos by Peter Hammerman. And I really wanted to use it in the survival because it's very good ship indeed, and it has some really cool coding in here to enable just awesome, you know, airlocks and shizzle whizzle. So yeah, it's really cool. Now we do have a lot of resources that we can use, and it should be pretty good in all fairness in here. We were planning to make it a multiplayer survival, but Jeremy and Robin were experiencing a lot of problems, and I was experiencing a lot of problems when we were in multiplayer. So by all looks, things, they haven't fixed multiplayer fully yet, or they haven't even put through the newest, you know, updates to fix any of the bugs, but hopefully we'll get there in due course. So what are we doing? Well, we need to set up a base first, don't we, really? That might be good. We do have some hydrogen, so we can fly around a little bit. I need to make sure I keep some though, because getting on and off this ship at the moment is a little bit iffy, just because of the fact that it's a ramp on the front, so it can get a bit problematic. But by the looks of things, it's daytime, so we've got half an hour until the sun goes back down and we get stuck in the darkness again. So we're going to go into here and find what we need. We have plenty of fuel for now. We don't need oxygen, obviously, because we are, you know, in an environment that doesn't require it. But we do actually need to produce some tools, because we don't have any tools. So I'm going to make one of these, one of these, and why can't we make a welder? Not enough power. Huh? We don't have enough power. How much power is the ship producing at the moment? We're using 4.37 megs. It should be fine. Ow. It should be fine. And getting out of that cockpit almost killed me then. Christ. Right. What we need to do is we need to go and figure out what the frick is going on. Do we have any batteries turned off? They're all on recharge. So if you put them on semi-auto, they should discharge and recharge quite nicely. So we should have enough power. There we go. So we need to go back into inventory, find out where those things are. We do have plenty of resource at the moment for just some odds and sods. We will need to eventually move into mining, obviously, because that's going to be really critical for us. But I think we have the mining ship that should work, or we can convert it to just a personnel flown ship. So let's go and have a gander at what we can find outside. And we have, how much hydrogen we got? We should have enough hydrogen for now. I want to head this way because there's snowy capped mountains over there, so we just have to make sure we head back over. But we do have things on there that should help us out. Okay, so let's just run over here and see what we can find. Now it's quite a lovely world we've spawned in all fairness. We can see another planet in the distance over there, which looks awesome. I hope to one day go there. If we can, but again, we need to get the ship or another ship up and running first before we actually progress into going into planetary. So let's go. Now we are running at like 7 meters a second, so we are quite slow at the moment. We don't have a ship, so we're going to be on foot for a little while. It should be fine. What is that down there? Am I seeing something, or Okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Is that just white trees, or is that like something else? Let's keep pushing down there. You never know what you'll find. Trouble is, I know there's drones as well that are around, and we don't particularly have any guns at the moment, so we have to be a bit wary of that. Let's put these tools on our hotbar. There we go. Okay, so just another thing, if you guys do wish to ask me any questions about anything, and just, you know, just anything in general, life, anything like that, just pop them down in the comment section below, and we'll happily answer any questions in the next episode, and all the next episodes, as I will be bulk recording these. And yeah, if you have any suggestions on what to build as well, bear in mind it may be a bit slow because I'm only one guy. But yeah, so there appears to be nothing really out here besides just more trees. Let's head back. I know I've just ran all that way, but we can use some of the hydrogen to whiz back and try to bump into any of these trees. Oh no! Or do that. Fuck's sake. Fuck. Let's spawn in the med bay, which I'm guessing is this one. That is why you don't fly. When you do, you don't fly with me, because I die all the time. Now I've got to run back there, find my bag and get my tools back, because I don't really want to be without them. Let's use up this that we have. Woo. Did I just run out of hydrogen? Hydrogen seems to go out really quickly on planets. I don't know why. I understand that it requires a lot of propulsion to keep it off the ground, but they could surely make it a lot more friendly, because it's just ridiculous how fast it goes down. You can be flying for like 4 seconds and it goes down 10% or even 20% at some points. It's honestly ridiculous half the time. I really wish they could change that just a little bit, because it really does annoy me. Speaking of which, we need to take our helmet off, because we were using up oxygen then. But it really does bother me, the fact that it takes up so much to fly around, because I've just already used it all up, which is really sad. And they've said you need like your hydrogen bottles, but boo, don't want to be carrying bottles around that take up space. Where's my bag? I love this. I really could just head back and create another bag. How far are we away? We're getting close, because we did fly quite a little bit before we died. So hopefully we should be able to find it somewhere. It was like in the midst of a few trees. Is it here somewhere? Hello? Hello? Has anyone seen my bag? Stop doing that voice now. Alright, for f***'s sake. So I've already lost a bag of equipment. Let's head back. It's pointless. It's pointless. Can I like drift with this on? No? Okay. So this is us. This is us running in this general direction, trying to figure out where the hell we are. Did we spawn with any tools? Did we? Did we spawn with... Okay, well, actually, I tell a lie. We spawned with tools, so we're fine. It's just the hydrogen bottle that we've lost, and we may not be able to get back into the ship now because of that. I've just remembered I needed hydrogen to get back into the ship. I've already forgot. How do I forget these? For f***'s sake, how do I fucking forget these things? Oh, let's head back and go and cry in a corner. Now, I do hope planets have quite a bit of resource. I'm guessing so, but if they don't, that'll be very, very sad. Because we're going to have to do a whole heap of mining at some point. And we're going to have to start building some sort of fortress to defend us, because it's going to be a little bit worrisome. So I'm just trying to gauge. Our energy's not going down, our oxygen's not going down. It's only hydrogen we require on the surface. So if we can just get back to that med station, we'll get a bit of hydrogen anyway. We don't need a bottle, but I could actually produce a few bottles just to be on the safe side. I believe we have some ice as well to make some stuff. But I think if we can get a vent on the outside of this ship and we can set that to depressurize, it'll suck up some of the air. And then what will happen is we can, just use that. So, what's this? That's just a block. There's just a camera block here. Cool. So these are the two ships. This is the ship we need to get back into, but we can't because we have no access. Great. Or do we? Or does we? Can I jump up that maybe? Can I not jump up these? Oh, for God's sake. Let's make a ramp. Let's grind this down. Just make a general ramp that we can actually jump onto and get up and down. Hopefully I can still build it with that in the way. No. Shit. Can I just... Can I just get rid of this? There we go. And then plonk that down. Why do we suck at this game half of the time when it's on survival? Right, we should be able to jump up this. If we can't jump up this, then I'm a cucumber. Yeah, there we go. We found an easy way of getting up here now. Awesome sauce. I actually think we need to get rid of that door at some point, or make it just a fixed feature because we really don't need it. We really don't need it at this point. Let's get rid of these little bits and bobs. We don't need these. These are the remnants of the buggy that we had and it died. Hey look, actual physics, it wobbles. Yay! I must admit, I really have enjoyed the fact that they've added planets. So if I am struggling to build ships that are quite small and compact, other people may find it easy, but I'm again still finding it a little bit troublesome at times because it's just a little bit tricky every now and then. Being able to build something that's that small to fly around and can fit in some of the ships that I've built. I want them to be like an actual, ship that you can. I want them to be a ship that you can actually jump into rather than droned, because a lot of ships that people are making are small and compact, but they're not flyable by a person, and I prefer that overall because I don't like, I just don't like having. I'm just not particularly keen on it. What is this? Oh, this is the ice, and the ice is producing stuff, I'm guessing. I can only hope. We can take two of these, and we got like 4,000 litres of space. So, a station requires parts, and we require some plates. So I think what we'll do first is we'll actually start getting a base or some sort of settlement built up. I don't mind building it down here because it's kind of out of the way-ish. I don't particularly want to be running up any hills from this ship. I want it to be fairly close. So I think what we'll do is we will grab a whole bunch of these. We want to go build a new station, and we want to place these down so we can drop some more blocks onto them. Can I put one there, or do I want ramps? I'm thinking I'm going to need ramps leading onto it because just general access. Let's put all these down. And see what we get from it. Right. Corner block. There we go. And not one of these. I want one of these. There we go. So now we got a bit of a foundation built up. We can start slowly building our station. I do have the welding and grinding times on to the fastest just because it's easier I mean, if I were to be doing this in the realistic mode, you guys would probably be hating on me because it's welding simulator or something, which we have joked about in the past, but it can be quite boring just watching somebody weld up some plates and shit. It's just really, really bothersome at times, and I don't like watching a welder. And however, I am, you know, you guys are probably watching the weld right now, but you know, it's a lot faster than what it would be if it was on realistic, because realistic, it's like one of these blocks would probably take about 15-20 seconds or something stupid. Don't quote me on that, but you know what I mean. So now we can walk up onto this and we actually have some sort of platform. It is going nighttime again. Is that really like half an hour or something? Or is it just the day cycle when I've set it to 15? Is that like 15 minutes each? I don't know. It's going quite dark either way. I'm scared. I'm actually fearing the time we get to moons, because it's just gonna be so scary having those freaking creepy ass spidery things. I keep forgetting the names of them, but let's call them spidery things for now. They're just horrible. In fact, now we're off the ground, do we really need to have these like going up, because this one's barely on the edge. So what we can do is we can actually grind that down. Maybe probably put a corner in, and then we can keep building onto this, and it'll maintain an edge that we can walk onto. Yay! Woo! Base building! Woo! It's going quite fast, this survival, isn't it? We've already got a base partly set up. Awesome. So let's make this the same on either side, I think. I'll start adding these as decoration now. There we go. And then let's get this other part of the station built. Another thing I want to talk about is with the day and night cycles now. It's more of a question to you guys. Do you reckon Keen will actually be adding beds to the game that you can sleep in and that will make a certain period of time go by? Because, ooh, it's very green over there. Because if you think, if it's very, very, what's the question? Well, if it's very, very dark and you're on a moon and there's, well, on a Mars planet and the spiders are about and they hang around in dark spots. So, can you skip the night? Do you reckon they'd make it a thing that's quite expensive to get that allows you to skip the night maybe? I don't know. I'm not really sure what the cryo tube's for, in all fairness. I think that could be used for that sort of same reason. But yeah, I just wanted to question you guys, because like with Minecraft, how it has beds and it has a way of skipping time. What do you think to that? If Keen were to add something like that into the game, I personally think it would make the game a bit quicker, but at the same time you'd lose out on some of the game, just the general gameplay, because the nighttime is what you, well, in some cases wait for, because you want to see the spiders and you want to fight them and gather whatever resources they get when they die. But I don't know, it's just an interesting thing I was thinking about. Don't say I've used the wrong block. I always do this. I select the wrong block, and because it acts like a 4 block, like a cube. I'm such a stupid face. Let's get rid of these, because these are the wrong blocks as well, because I'm a complete moron. I have 50% energy left. I'm gonna have to probably get a refill soon. Meetings. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. We also need to find a lake as well, because lakes are going to give us ice. The ground hopefully will just give us, you know, all the bits and bobs we're going to need to survive. So we're going to need to find a few things, but again, I think getting the base set up is one of the crucial things first. So we're going to need some doors. I know doors are ridiculous for how much resource they actually take up. Where are the doors at? Where are the new doors? I like the new doors. Door. Show me to the door. Door. There it is, sliding door. So I think we'll put one here and one here, and then have this as like a windowed section. At least these have got the steel plates now. We're going to need to bring over a whole bunch of material. So probably just a bit of everything. Let's run. over to the lovely lit up section over here. Ow. Well, that failed. Hydrogen ran out and I fell to the floor. I really do hate that. And the refill from the hydrogen doesn't... It isn't instant half the time. It's slow. It's laggy. Maybe they could fix that as well. That'd be good.